Are electric cars really the future, or will gasoline engines fight back? Are we standing at the very end of the automotive world as we know it, or just the beginning of a new chapter? This is the monumental question that echoes through every garage, every showroom, and every late-night debate among those who love cars. On one side, you have the silent surgical precision of the electric vehicle, a machine that hums with the promise of a clean, efficient tomorrow. On the other, the raw, visceral thunder of the internal combustion engine, a mechanical heart that has powered our dreams and adventures for over a century. The battle lines have been drawn, and the clash of these two automotive philosophies is reshaping our roads right before our very eyes. As you navigate the bustling streets of today, 2025, October 25th, the evidence of this conflict is everywhere. A shimmering aerodynamic EV glides past you at a traffic light, its driver cocooned in a bubble of serene silence. Moments later, a muscle car rumbles by, its V8 engine burbling and popping. Section 2. A century of roar, the unquestioned reign of gasoline. For more than 100 years, the world moved to the rhythm of the internal combustion engine. Gasoline was the undisputed king, the lifeblood of a global empire built on pistons, spark plugs, and the glorious smell of burnt fuel. From the sputtering contraptions of the early 20th century to the powerful grand tourers that conquered continents, gasoline-powered cars defined personal freedom and mobility. They gave us the ability to go anywhere, anytime, with a network of filling stations that stretched to the most remote corners of the map. The car became an extension of ourselves, and its engine was its voice. This century-long dominance wasn't just about convenience, it was about culture. The gasoline engine built entire industries, sprawling factories in Detroit, tiny tuning shops in Tokyo. It spawned legendary races like Le Mans and the Indianapolis 500. It created movie stars out of Mustangs and Aston Martins, and fostered a global community of enthusiasts. The sound of a Ferrari 512, the rumble of a Harley-Davidson, the frantic buzz of a rally car. These were the anthems of an era. Of course, the idea of an electric car is not new. At the dawn of the automotive age, electric vehicles were a common sight. Quiet, clean, and easy to operate, but vast oil reserves, the electric starter motor, and heavy, expensive batteries with pathetic range handed victory to gasoline. The electric car became a quirky footnote. That changed in the last 15 years, a perfect storm of environmental concerns, government incentives, and breakthroughs in battery technology. Tesla showed EVs could be blisteringly fast, desirable, and futuristic. Rivian arrived with adventurous electric trucks. BYD scaled a global surge. Legacy automakers pivoted, investing billions. The race was officially on. When you get behind the wheel, how a car performs is what truly matters. Here, EV versus gas becomes a paradox of power delivery and sensory experience. The electric car's greatest party trick is its instant torque. No waiting for revs, no turbo lag, breathtaking, neck-snapping acceleration, unassuming family EVs demolishing pedigreed supercars and drag races. However, EVs are champions of the 0 to 60 sprint. Many have top speeds electronically limited to preserve battery and motor longevity. Acceleration tapers as speeds climb. On a track, an EV may be quicker out of slow corners, but a powerful gas car can reel it in on a long straight. Immense immediate thrust, sometimes one-dimensional, like a digital switch. On the other side is the glorious mechanical symphony of the internal combustion engine. Performance delivered in a crescendo of noise and vibration. Power builds with revs. The driver is a conductor, using gears to stay in the sweet spot. Feel the engine work, a deep burble swelling to a high-pitched scream near redline. For many, this sensory overload is the essence of high-performance driving, and speed has long been associated with sound. A warning, a thrill. An EV's silent rush is impressive, but it lacks the auditory drama that makes a gasoline car immersive and multi-sensory. Sound echoing off tunnel walls, the satisfaction of a perfect downshift. For enthusiasts, this is the soul of the machine speaking, a language batteries and motors have yet to learn. The Wallet War. Upfront pain versus long-term gain. The decision often comes down to the numbers, and the EV's first hurdle is purchase price. A comparable EV often costs more, largely due to the most expensive component, the battery pack. Batteries are complex marvels packed with valuable minerals and sophisticated management systems. While prices are falling, that initial sting makes many buyers pause. But the cost story doesn't end in the showroom. Over time, charging at home is significantly cheaper than filling with gasoline. Cost per mile can be a fraction. Month after month, year after year, the savings add up. Infographic: upfront versus running costs. EV drivetrains have fewer moving parts. No oil changes, no spark plugs, no rusting exhausts, no complex transmissions. Routine maintenance bills drop dramatically, yet the EV has a looming specter: battery degradation and potential replacement, like a smartphone over many charge cycles. Automakers offer long battery warranties, often 8 years or 100,000 miles. And module-level repairs are improving. But an out-of-warranty pack can cost as much as a used car, potentially wiping out years of fuel savings in one fell swoop. For decade-long ownership, that risk must be weighed against undeniable fuel and maintenance savings. The wallet war is a marathon, not a sprint. One of the most powerful arguments for EVs is a cleaner, greener planet. And at the point of use, that promise is fulfilled. An EV has no tailpipe and emits zero local pollutants like nitrogen oxides and particulate matter. A shift to EVs can reduce smog, improve public health, and create quieter, more pleasant streets. On local air quality, the EV is a decisive winner. To get the full picture, zoom out to the entire life cycle. EV emissions depend on how electricity is generated. Solar, wind, hydro make driving very clean. Coal and gas shift emissions to power plants. Battery manufacturing is energy-intensive and relies on mining lithium, cobalt, and nickel, with risks of pollution, habitat loss, high carbon output, and ethical labor concerns. Even accounting for production and mixed grids, most life cycle analyses show EVs emit fewer greenhouse gases over time. They start with a higher carbon footprint, then pay it back through cleaner miles. And recycling will reduce reliance on virgin materials. EVs aren't perfect, but they are a step in a cleaner direction. For the gasoline car, the world is an open road. Vast, mature, incredibly dense infrastructure built over a century. A cross-country trip needs little planning. A 5-minute stop delivers another 400 miles. It's a system that just works, seamlessly and reliably. In contrast, EV travel needs planning, patience, and a bit of digital cartography. Public charging is growing fast. Tesla and third-party networks are deploying hubs on highways and in cities, yet coverage remains a patchwork compared to gas stations. In rural and less developed regions, fast chargers can be scarce, creating range anxiety. Even top DC fast chargers can't match pump speed. Gas refuels in 5 minutes. An EV might take 20 minutes to 80% or longer, depending on car and charger. For daily driving, most owners charge at home, wake to a full battery, and rarely need public chargers. It's on occasional long trips that limitations appear. Faster charge batteries and ultra-fast stations are coming, but for now the trade-off is clear: home charging convenience versus longer public charging on the open road. As we look toward the horizon, governments are steering hard. Some regions plan bans on new combustion sales as early as the 2030s. Automakers are accelerating the electric transition, pouring unprecedented billions into R&D. The focus, the battery, the EV's heart. The Holy Grail solid state promises lighter, safer, more energy-dense packs that can charge in minutes, potentially ending range anxiety and long waits. Many expect a transitional phase, hybrids and PHEVs offering silent electric commutes with gasoline flexibility for long trips. Meanwhile, engineers explore synthetic fuels, renewable hydrogen plus captured CO2, a carbon-neutral drop-in for existing engines, preserving sound and soul, likely in niche enthusiast roles. Expect cheaper EVs that charge faster and go farther, sensible hybrids, and ice pockets on e-fuels. By 2040, cars will be smarter, safer, more connected. Autonomy and in-car tech reshaping cabins into mobile living spaces. The gasoline monolith is over. A diverse future is taking shape. After weighing instant torque against roaring crescendos, upfront cost against long-term savings, clean air against complex supply chains, what's the verdict? The surprising truth: there is no single winner. For the foreseeable future, both electric and gasoline power will coexist in a diverse ecosystem. In dense, stop-and-go city life and predictable commutes, the EV is the rational, superior choice. Quieter, cheaper per mile, and zero local emissions, especially if you can charge at home. For more range, flexibility, and emotion, heavy towing, rural gaps, spirited mountain drives, internal combustion still shines with sound, feel, and quick refuels. Expect a mixed fleet. All-electric vehicles, practical plug-in hybrids, and specialized gasoline cars, possibly on synthetic fuels. The best car is the one that fits your life. So tell us, power and sound, or silence and sustainability? The beauty of this era is choice. The race for the future has just begun.